This is the Tata Safari and this is the Accomplished Plus version, and today I'm going to tell you why you should buy this car over the Innova Hycross. This is the Tata Safari side profile and these are 19-inch rims and these look fantastic. You get Safari badging over here, keyless entry and exit for this door, and that's it from the side of this car, and this car is built tough. Now we're going to explore the rear end of the car. This is the rear end of the Tata Safari. You get Safari badging over here, connected tail lights, and they look fantastic. They do an entry and exit show, and you get electric tailgate. Take some time to open up. And the reverse lights are present as halogen, and the fog lights are also halogen. You get Tata logo over here, wiper, and vocal for local badging, which is present in all of Tata Safaris. That's pretty much it from the rear end of this car. So right now I'm sitting inside the Tata Safari, and now I have this draggy device with me, and this is going to give me as accurate readings as possible. So well, what are we waiting for? Let's start with the 0 to 100 timings. So we're going to turn off the AC. And the AC is off. We have the draggy setup over here, GoPro over there, and the camera over there. And well, let's start. So the AC is off. Well, let's start. So the car is at 100 kilometers per hour, and we're going to do the brake test now. This is the Tata Safari Accomplished Plus variant, and as you can tell, this is the 7-seater version. From this middle seat right here, it does not get the captain seats. So here's a huge display over here, one display for the driver's side, and these look absolutely amazing and are bright enough to use during sunny drives. So the software experience for the most part is pretty good. I won't say it's buggy. Yes, there are a few glitches over there and here sometimes, but it's not as bad as people say it actually is. So this is the 2024 variant, which means it's an year old, and it has the new level 2 ADAS software system installed. So if we talk about this display over here, for most part it works pretty well. I had an issue with it about few months ago. If I went to settings, and over here you could see the Tata Harrier, the pre-facelift version. That wasn't annoying, but again, you're paying extra for a Safari. Why are you seeing Harrier in your infotainment system? Now let's move to the second row. So right now I'm sitting inside the second row of the Tata Safari. For the most part, it's pretty luxurious, I'll say. There's leather, I think it's fake leather, but whatever, present on the seats, and the seats are actually very comfortable. You can recline them actually. And if you once you recline them, it's very comfortable, especially with these headrests, which I saw first in the Skoda Superb, and they have a great purpose. So my neck will not go like this while I'm sleeping. I can just do this and it just stays there. So I can prevent neck pain. So this car also has the feature to adjust the front seat. And right now that seat is adjusted to my height, and my height is 5'8", and I'll show you how it looks over here. So that's the amount of space I have. It's not bad, it's pretty comfortable. One thing I don't like about this car in the second row is that it doesn't get a separate climate zone for the second row, which means you have to rely on the driver and the passenger in the front to increase the airflow and reduce the temperatures. So there's one vent over there and one over there, and the sunroof comes till over here, and it brings a lot of airy feeling while you're driving the car. And it has ambient lighting. Once you close the sunroof, it has ambient lighting, and since this is a Tata Safari, it has a third row, which means it's a 7-seater car. And in the second row you have these blinds which have to be manually operated. Cool feature to have, and is expected at this price point. And once you close the car, you hear a proper thud. That's reassuring to have, and you know that this car is safe, especially when it gets 5-star global NCAP safety rating. So I'll close this, and well, let's move to the third row. So right now I'm sitting inside the third row of the Tata Safari, and I have little to no space over here. I'll raise this. Yes, so that makes it a bit more comfortable. I have no legroom. I'll shoot a video and you can see on the screen. I'm 5'8". This is definitely not way for adults. It's recommended for small kids. And you get a blower over here. It's a cool feature to have. And USB-C and USB-A. Here's the subwoofer present. Wow, there's absolutely no space over here. And once you put the third row up, there's no space for boot too. This car should have been a bit longer. Let's get out of here and let's see the engine bay. This is the front end of the Tata Safari. Looks absolutely amazing. The hood is open right now. I'm gonna open it up, and it doesn't get gas struts, so I'm gonna put the camera down and open it manually. So I have the hood open. This is the Cryotech 170 engine, which produces 168 horsepower, and it is a diesel engine, and you can hear it and see it's vibrating. Hopefully, I think the frame rates would let you see it. So that's it, and now I'm gonna close this up. You get some insulation over here, which does not really work since you can hear the engine inside of the cabin. And these are 19-inch rims, which you can see how much space I have once third seat is open. And if I put it down, wait, let me. With those rows folded down. This is one suitcase for reference, so you can see how much space I have. And it gets electronic tailgate, plastic over here, and the reverse light is halogen, as well as this fog lamp. You get a request sensor for both sides. So that's it. This was a review of the Tata Safari Accomplished Plus variant, and I hope you liked it. New video coming soon.